This week's active Amber Alert is on Christian Ferguson. Christian Ferguson disappeared June 11, 2003 from St. Louis, Missouri. Christian was born October 9, 1993 with a medical condition that without his medication he would die. Christian lived with his father Dawan and his younger sister Lynn in St. Louis, Missouri. In January 2001, 7-year-old Christian had a stroke and could no longer walk without help. He couldn't talk, he had to be put back in diapers, and was fed through a tube. On June 11, 2003, Christian's father Dawan says he put Christian in his 1999 white Ford Expedition to drive up to a nearby phone booth on Page Boulevard to make a phone call to Christian's doctor as he was on the way to bring Christian to the hospital. While on the phone, Dawan says his SUV was stolen with Christian still inside of it. Dawan called to report the SUV stolen with Christian inside between 6 and 6:30 a.m. However, 2 hours later, around 8 a.m., the SUV was located, abandoned, about 5 miles from where it was taken, at a cul-de-sac where Run Bar Lane dead ends at the railroad tracks in the city of Ferguson, Missouri. The SUV contained numerous valuable items, including a laptop, computer, a camera, 2 cell phones, and other electronic gear, and the keys were in the ignition, but Christian was not in the vehicle. Police, along with tracker dogs, searched the area, even though Christian wouldn't have been able to even get out of the car and walk away on his own. Christian has never been seen since. Let's go over the investigation. Police say Dawan, Christian's father, refused to take a polygraph test. There were inconsistencies in his stories, and as a matter of fact, he stopped cooperating with police altogether, though he did hire his own PIs. Within 2 weeks of Christian's disappearance, he and his family moved out of their rental home, and the investigators he hired, they took a lot of things away from the residents. Another thing that police found odd was that Dawan was employed as a bounty hunter, locating and capturing fugitives for bail bondsmen in 2003. He had a cell phone in his possession on the morning of June 11th, so it is unclear why he would have had to stop to use a payphone. Let's go over a witness statement. A local man who walked past the phone booth every day on his way to work said he passed the booth around 6 a.m. and saw a man use the phone, but he didn't see an SUV in the vicinity. He did identify Dawan from a photo lineup as the man he had seen. In 2019, an arrest was made. 16 years after Christian's disappearance, his father Dawan was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. In 2022, he was found guilty and was sentenced to life in prison without parole. He has refused to say where Christian was. He still claims he is innocent to this day. Christian's Amber Alert remains active. If anyone has any information about Christian's whereabouts, please call the St. Louis Police Department at 314-444-5620. If you're interested in the trial of Dawan Ferguson, I'll have the trial linked in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Or you can find it on YouTube at the KSDK News channel. They have it in a playlist. Make sure you're subscribed and or follow us so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Please consider giving this video a like and leaving us a comment. Make sure to check out our pages as we post missing persons daily. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Monday for a new active Amber Alert. Bye, guys.